Hello, my name is Sara. Welcome to Spare Time at Home. This class is called Gentle Yoga. Ready? Let's get started. All right, let's get started with our practice today. Go ahead, take a comfortable seat. If you need any additional support for your hips or your back, feel free to sit up on a block or a pillow to make sure you're nice and comfortable. I'm going to start in Sukhasana, simply meaning one shin in front of the other. And I'm going to invite you to close your eyes, roll your shoulders down and back, rest your hands softly in your lap or on your knees. And just start to allow yourself to become a little more aware of your breath and how it's moving in through your nose and out through your nose or mouth. And we're going to start to do a little bit of pranayama here. And pranayama just means breath work. And so we're going to count the breath. We're going to inhale to 4, hold for 4, and exhale for 8. So when you're ready, exhale everything out of your system. Take a deep breath into 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Keep those eyes soft or closed. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going. 7, 8. Last time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go ahead, take one big normal breath in and out. Awesome. Slowly open the eyes. Feel free to readjust your seat. And we're going to take some seated half sun salutations. So let's inhale, bring the arms up over the head, palms meet, exhale. Hands come together in front of your heart. As you take your next breath in, slowly walk the hands out. As you exhale, walk your hands back in. One more time with the arms, deep breath in and lift. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart. We're going to change up the cross of the legs, so switching to Sukhasana, your easy seat on the other side. You can stay seated up on your prop if you're lifted up. Same thing, inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale, slowly walk those hands out. Exhale, walk the hands back. Inhale, reach. And exhale, hands to heart. All right, let's start to get into the neck here. So we're going to slowly take our left hand over to the right temple and gently draw ear to shoulder. Couple of deep breaths. So we're starting to open up the scalenes, these really delicate muscles in the neck. And then slowly start to turn your gaze down towards what would be your front pocket. And so now we're digging a little bit deeper into the back of the neck and the top of the shoulder. And slowly lift and release. You can take a few rolls of the shoulders or of the head and the neck. And then we'll change sides. So we're going to take the right hand over to the left temple. And same thing, gently draw ear towards shoulder. And when you're ready, slowly turning that chin down towards your front pocket. Gently lift the head, release the grip of the head. All right, so let's come into our side bending. So we're going to take the left fingers down to the mat. Inhale, reach up through the right arm. Exhale, side bend. Now as we do this, we're starting to open up the side body and we're going to root down through the glutes. Gently use that top arm to help lift you, and then we'll change sides. So taking the right fingers down. Inhale, reach up through the left. Exhale, side bending. Making sure your head is comfortable. You can always turn your head. And gently lift back up. One more time, left fingers down. Inhale to expand up through the right. Exhale, opening up that right side body. And last time, opening up the left side. Inhale, left arm reaches. Exhale, left ribs start to spread nice and wide. And slowly come back to center. All right, we're gonna take the legs out long. So this is staff pose, legs are out long. And from staff pose, let's fold that left leg into half butterfly. So the sole of the foot is gonna connect with your inner right leg. And any amount, start to walk those hands towards your foot. And so we're starting to open that left hip out wide. Right leg is nice and long. Taking a few deep breaths. Take your time walking the spine back up to neutral. Bring that folded left leg in and change sides. So left leg goes into staff pose, right leg folds out into half butterfly. And same thing with an exhale, gently walking forward. Breathing into the back of the left leg, starting to open up that hamstring and calf. And gently walk back up. All right, we're gonna come back to a seated position with the knees both out wide. So we're gonna come into butterfly, soles of the feet come together, knees draw outward. And we're gonna start by holding on to the toes or the ankles. Inhale, slowly lift, maybe lifting the chin. And then exhale, release. One more time, inhale. And exhale, soften. All right, coming into a gentle twist. We're gonna gently take that left knee in front of the right and take a little bit of a twist. Just wringing out the muscles of the spine. And then slowly rewind, unfold that left leg, and then let's fold the right leg over. And again, just finding your twist, hand to either knee that feels comfortable. And gently come back around. We're gonna fold both of those legs up, and this time we'll take a full staff pose. So we're gonna bring those legs out nice and long again. Feel free to keep the knees bent, particularly if you're prone to low back pain, or take the feet out a little bit wider if you need more room for your ribs. So when you're ready, slowly with an exhale, come forward into that forward fold. And you can walk the hands down your mat, hold on to the feet or the shins, but breathing into the back body. And taking one more deep breath just to lengthen out that low back. Awesome job. Slowly walk yourself back up. And then we're going to bend both knees, come around to a hands and knees position or a tabletop. Now, once you're here, a few things that you should always keep in mind for your own personal safety during any class is you can always pad your knees with a blanket or a pillow. If you are prone to sensitive wrist, you can make fists come up onto your knuckles just to take that bend out of the wrist. Otherwise, fingers spread nice and wide, and we're gonna start to come through cat and cow. So we're gonna inhale, slowly let the belly draw down, the heart pull forward for our cow pose. Exhale, round and lift, let the crown of the head draw down for cat. Inhale, slowly come forward and through. Exhale, round and expand. And taking a few more, you can keep moving at my pace or move with your own breath. And last one, wherever you are, nice big rounding of the spine. And then slowly coming back to hands and knees. Then we're going to find our first child's pose of the class. So we're going to take the knees out wide, the big toes to touch, and start to sink the hips any amount towards the heels. From here, walking the hands out and allowing the forehead to draw down towards the mat. Now for some of us, this creates a little too much back bending in the spine. So if you need a little more support, stack your forearms and then take the forehead to the arms to create more neutrality in your spine. We're going to take 5 deep breaths into the belly. And then slowly take your time. We're going to bring the hands back to the mat, gently lift the hips away from the heels, and then make our way all the way to the belly. Once you're on the belly, bring the forearms onto the mat, elbows roughly under the shoulders, legs long behind you, coming into Sphinx pose. So we're finding a little bit of a back bend, softening the shoulders, softening the jaw, and pulling the heart forward just like in cow pose. And one more deep breath again, just to find that nice back bend. And slowly take your heart down to the mat, slide the hands under the shoulders, gently lift up and back. And then we're going to come back through a few rounds of cat and cow. Inhale to cow. Exhale, round and lift the spine. Let the crown of the head be heavy. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale slowly forward and through. And last one here, nice big exhale. And gently back to center. We're going to come back onto the seat. So you can cross and sit behind your feet or kick your feet out to the side. And then we're going to make our way all the way to the spine. So soles of the feet connected to the mat. Gently take your spine all the way down. From here, we're going to take a deep inhale. As you exhale, bring your right knee into your belly. Inhale, release. Exhale, left knee. This is great for lengthening out the low back. We're going to keep doing this like you're marching. Exhale, right knee. Inhale, release. Exhale, left. And one more time each side. Exhale as you draw the knee in towards you. Inhale as you release and exhale, left knee. Gently return the feet. As you take your next breath out, hug both knees in towards the chest. Then we're going to slowly let the arms rest by our sides. And then as you exhale, take your knees to the left. Option to take your chin over the right shoulder for a little more spinal rotation. One more deep breath. Take take your time, walk the feet or squeeze and lift up. And then we're gonna move those knees to the right with your next breath out. Again, head in neutral or maybe turning the chin over the left shoulder. And slowly, knees come back up. Hug the knees in towards your belly. Maybe lift the nose towards the knees. And then we'll gently relax the spine down, bring the feet back to the mat. From here, we're gonna step the feet about hips distance apart. Relax the backs of the hands on the mat and find bridge pose. So take a deep breath in. As you exhale out, push through the feet, start to lift the hip points up towards the sky. And once you're here, I'm going to invite you to really relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. And bridge pose is a great reminder that we root to rise. So you're rooting through those feet so you can rise up through the hips. Take one more deep breath in. And as you take that breath out, we're going to slowly bring the upper back down, the middle back down, and then the low back down. Slowly releasing the tailbone. Once again, hug both knees in towards the belly, chest. And then when you're ready, take the feet back down to the mat. And we're going to take that same butterfly position that we did at the beginning of practice, but take it supine. So on the back, we're going to take the soles of the feet together, knees out wide, hands to the low belly. You can let your eyes close if that feels comfortable. Breathing nice and steady. Feel the rise and the fall of the belly with each passing breath. Take your time, slowly lift those knees back up towards the ceiling. And then we're going to bring our knees in one more time. Shift the knees out wide towards the armpits. And then slowly bring the soles of the feet up towards the sky. And you can hold on to your hamstrings, the back of your thighs, or hold on to the outer parts of your feet for happy baby. We're taking 2 deep breaths. Draw the knees in a little bit closer. And slowly release the feet back to your mat. Step the feet out as wide as your mat. And we're going to do a windshield wipe and then find Shavasana, our final resting pose. So with the feet to the outer edges of the mat, knees facing up, hands to the belly or arms out wide. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, knees to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, gently lift. And exhale to the right. Just a little bit of hip mobility. And one more time as you exhale over to the left. Slowly lift your knees. Take the legs out long. You can also keep the knees bent if you want to support your hips or your low back. Let the arms rest down by your side, eyes closed. Shavasana, our final resting pose. Taking a few deep breaths. And this time is about you and your rest, your chance to feel recentered and rejuvenated. And as you rest, thoughts will arise. It's a normal part of meditation. We don't have to kind of push them aside. We can let them come, acknowledge them, and slowly let them pass. When you're ready, gently start to wake up the fingers. Start to wake up your toes. And gently step the feet back onto the mat. Take a couple deep breaths. And then hug the knees in, slowly curl to one side, using that bottom arm as a pillow. And then very slowly, very gently, walk yourself back up. Take any comfortable seated position that feels good. Once you're there, close the eyes. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to do that 2 more times. Deep breath in. Exhale, draw to your heart. And last time, deep breath in, spread the arms, spread the chest. Exhale, come right back to your center. Allow your head to come down towards your heart. And just giving yourself the space for a few more breaths of rest. And I love to close my class out where the last breath of practice is gratitude for yourself. So I invite you to make this breath the biggest possible breath you can take, full of gratitude for you. Deep breath in, and a nice deep breath out. And with love and light, I humbly bow to each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today.